A porn star, a local gym, and the billions of dollars in PPP loans meant to help businesses stay afloat. Arizona's families investigating the link and exposing how business owners profited from government programs during the pandemic. The Secret Service estimates that criminals stole more than $80 billion from those programs.
Yeah, researchers from MIT say even more money went to businesses and business owners who really didn't need it. Here's investigator Morgan Lowe.
His name is Jay Grdina. In 2007, the Phoenix New Times named him the best of Phoenix porn king. At the time, Grdina was married to porn queen Jenna Jameson. The two started Club Jenna, a multi-million-dollar adult entertainment business that they eventually sold to Playboy. The couple has since divorced, and Jay lives in North Scottsdale in a $3 million mansion. Over the years, he started several non-porn businesses, including Pound Gym in Scottsdale.
I've known him 20 years, and he's a great salesman.
Dwayne Bell worked with Jay and Jenna. In 2018, Bell says Jay convinced him to help turn around the struggling Scottsdale gym.
He said, hey, I'll give you 30%, stay, run the gym.
We want to be in a position to strike and make them pay for missing.
Bell says things started looking up. The business was moving in the right direction. And then the pandemic hit.
Obviously, 2020 was a very hard year for a lot of small businesses in general, and especially gyms.
The closure will be extended for gyms, bars.
Owners are anxiously waiting to see if they'll be able to open soon.
We were affected because we were shut down.
The bills piled up.
The rent wasn't paid. The APS bill wasn't paid. The Cox bill wasn't paid. The insurance wasn't paid. The employees weren't paid.
The landlord locked them out. Bell says he took over the business in October of 2020.
2 laps. Go.
Now the gym is back, but it was a long and painful journey, one that has become more complicated.
August, September of 2021, I got an email from a company about repayment of our PPP loan.
Was that a surprise to you?
It was a surprise to me.
Bell now believes his ex-business partner and friend, Jay Grdina, took out a PPP loan and used the money to maintain his lavish lifestyle.
Did any of that money make it into the actual business?
Absolutely not.
Bell's name appears on the loan paperwork, but he says Grdina forged it.
On the loan application, his name appears nowhere.
The PPP, or Paycheck Protection Program, was put in place by the Trump administration during the pandemic to help keep small and medium-sized businesses afloat. In Arizona alone, businesses received $12 billion in PPP loans, but the program was ripe with fraud. Millions went to con artists like this former Phoenix police officer. She had no actual business, but received $1.2 million in loans.
Most of the money did not go to workers who otherwise would have lost employment.
David Otter is an economist at MIT who studied where the PPP dollars really went.
We estimate that maybe 1 in 4 PPP dollars actually went to a paycheck that otherwise wouldn't have been paid. And the rest of it effectively went to business owners. And business owners are disproportionately from affluent households.
Otter says there were very few safeguards in place to prevent fraud or abuse because the government was trying to get the money out the door quickly.
So the end result is you could do almost anything you wanted with the money.
We looked into Jay Grdina's business background and found lawsuit after lawsuit from former business partners, including this one from a company that accused him of fraud in a business deal that involved masks at the beginning of the pandemic. Documents allege Grdina ordered more than 1.5 million masks from a company in Hong Kong and resold them without paying back the Hong Kong company. We tried to contact Grdina by phone, email, and letter. We reached out to his attorneys and showed up at his Scottsdale home. We got no response. Scottsdale police opened an identity theft investigation into the incident. An email from the detective to Bell shows Grdina told the detective he used the money for the gym. Bell says that's false.
The problem that I have is, we're a small business. We're a struggling small business at that. That money could have actually been put to good use, and my business could be double what it is now.
Better.
The lawsuit from the mask company in Hong Kong was dismissed this summer after it appears Jay Gardina and the company settled. Gardina may still be on the hook for the PPP loan because the loan application appears to contain his tax ID number. I'm Morgan Lowe for Arizona's Family Investigates.
Wow, Morgan, thank you.